A sudden squall sent Daisy Duck's luxury yacht off course. When the storm cleared, she found herself washed ashore on a pristine, uninhabited tropical island. Her first thought wasn't, "How will I eat?" but "What will I wear?" Miraculously, one trunk washed up with her. She pried it open, hoping for her designer gowns. Instead, she found a sewing kit, a parasol, a few scarves, and a pair of oversized sunglasses. It was a start. She declared the island's smooth, white sand beach her new catwalk. But her city clothes were all wrong. The silk stuck to her in the humidity, and her heels sank into the sand. A fashion crisis was afoot. Daisy looked around. The island wasn't barren. It was a treasure trove. There were giant, colorful leaves, vibrant flowers, exotic feathers, and smooth, polished shells. A new vision began to form. Her first project was a showstopper. She carefully woven broad, green palm fronds together with strong vines, creating a structured, flowing gown with a dramatic train. It was elegant, earthy, and utterly unique. A gown needed accessories. She strung together tiny, iridescent shells to make a delicate necklace. She found a perfectly smooth piece of driftwood and polished it into a chic clutch purse. A large, red hibiscus flower became her hairpiece. For a more casual look, she crafted a stylish two-piece from large, waxy monstera leaves, fastened with a clasp made from a carved coconut shell. It was functional for a dip in the lagoon and impossibly chic. Her fashion show needed an audience. The island's creatures became her critics. A crab sidestepped down the catwalk, a parrot squawked what sounded like approval, and a family of monkeys watched from the trees, fascinated. She found a tree where exotic birds molted their beautiful feathers. Carefully collecting them, she attached them to a long vine, creating a magnificent, multicolored feather boa that swayed dramatically in the ocean breeze. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in oranges and pinks, Daisy was inspired. She dyed a long piece of woven seaweed using berry juice, creating a brilliant sunset-colored sash for her leaf gown. When a tropical rain shower arrived, Daisy didn't hide. She fashioned a fabulous raincoat from large, waxy elephant ear leaves, stitching them together with tough grass. She used her parasol as a matching umbrella. For an evening look, she embraced the night. She caught bioluminescent plankton in a clear, hollowed-out coconut to make a glowing purse. She dusted her feathers with glittering sand that sparkled under the moonlight. For her grand finale, she wore her palm frond gown, the sunset sash, the feather boa, and her shell jewelry. She walked the beach catwalk with more confidence than she ever had in Paris or Milan. This was her show. Her audience was enthralled. The crabs clicked their claws in applause. The monkeys chattered excitedly. The parrot flew down and dropped a perfect, shiny pearl at her feet, a reviewer's rating. The next morning, a search plane spotted her. As it landed, she felt a twinge of sadness. She was leaving her own private fashion paradise, her most creative collection yet. Rescued and back in the city, Daisy was changed. She started a new line, Island Elegance by Daisy. Her designs, inspired by nature and resourcefulness, were a huge hit.